country.
Hey guys, Dave Soft here. Today I'm going to be telling the story on how my AK M24 broke. But even though I told you how it broke, it was completely my fault, and I would still recommend you all buy this AK M24. So, back in the day, when I was in 9th grade, I took the piston out and I wanted more power and stuff in my sniper rifle because I couldn't have enough. So, I ended up taking out the piston in the sniper rifle, and I bought an M190 and for like 20 bucks. So why not mill out the piston when if I broke the I took my piston to school and I milled it out eventually. And the thing is, the M190, because of course it didn't fit, I had to, when I was milling it out, if it broke, if the mill broke the piston cost 50 bucks to replace, because the piston is aluminum in this, so you can mill it out. Not recommended, by the way. And it's 50 bucks to replace just the aluminum piston, because it is aluminum compared to the plastic pistons you would normally get in most sniper rifles. So I took it to school, milling it out, and it took me basically, let's see, so I thought of milling this piston out halfway through my school year. So around, I think it was like right before I started my YouTube channel, which was in December, I think. The month after December, I forgot what it was. But, so, I'm milling it out like 3 or 4 months in after I gave it to one of my tech teachers to mill out. Like, we milled it out, and we build it out, and it takes it eventually took a ½ inch drill bit to mill it out to fit the M190, so it moved around and had enough space and everything. So if y'all want to put an M190 in your M24 here, use a ½ inch drill bit, and you need a mill or a lathe. Yeah, I think it was a lathe. Whatever. So once you mill the piston out, you first want to test it out with your original spring in the gun. I'm not sure what it was, but it shot between 470 and 500 FPS. So I threw that spring in here. I tried it out, and the original spring still worked in here, of course. So I then took the gun apart again, and I threw my M190 in this gun. I fired it, it ran good, and I finally got to an airsoft war with this one, with the M190 in this gun. I was just shooting it, and I did come across a jam, and that was probably my first side I should have actually listened to, but I didn't, and because the gun never jammed or had any problems before until I replaced the spring in it. So that was my first airsoft war, and then my next airsoft war, the gun ran great, and you guys saw sniper kill streak, and the gun was running great. And then my next airsoft war, my sniper hit the dust and sniper down, and what happened was the sear broke inside the trigger assembly, And the sear looks like this here. So this is the sear. It should look something like this. Hold on. So like that inside the trigger assembly. But right now it looks like this. So that's what happened to my M24. And I truly regret making the decision. And once I took my sniper apart to see what was wrong with it, it fired because of course it basically jammed up, and then the sear just fell out. But when we were looking at the actual piston, the M190 spring was still compressed instead of fully released. It should become compressed once the bolts actually cocked back and loaded with a round in there, unless you're dry firing it. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. But the spring was still compressed in there without the gun even being cocked back and loaded. So I wasn't even getting maximum potential or anything out of the gun. So I wouldn't recommend doing the M190, milling out the piston. So that's what happened to my sniper rifle. I do recommend this gun. It is a very great gun. I actually missed the gun. I'm probably gonna, the trigger assembly, I tried finding one. I couldn't. So I was gonna buy an $8 junkyard gun to see if the trigger assembly would fit in this gun. And someone else bought it. So I bought my new sniper, the M24, which shoots okay. I haven't taken it apart yet, but there will be a video of me taking that gun apart at least. And yeah, this is a great gun. Just don't throw an M190 in it. That's the only suggestion I have. Not recommended. There will not be a video up next week because I'm behind on editing all my videos, which I have to do for you guys. I'm making some more videos, and also next week my school starts back up for me, so I should probably not be worrying about my YouTube channel, so I could start off my school week sort of good, even though I don't really care. But then, so basically 2 weeks, which is the week after next week, y'all didn't know, I will have a video, and I'll still upload weekly on Wednesdays throughout the year. And I will tell you guys if I cannot upload for some reason. And I will also have, I went to American Muscle Mustang show or something like that over the summer. I think it actually this month. And I will have the videos of some burnout contests and drag racing. And then I'll have a slideshow of pictures of Mustangs coming out just for something different. I'll probably start doing that maybe next month, which is September, or the month after September, which I forgot. And I'll get those out to you guys, and there will, of course, be airsoft. I guess I will have the link to this gun in the description below, again, even though I don't really do this kind of stuff, but a link to this gun in the description below for you guys. And if you want to see any kind of gameplay or reviews on a gun or anything like that, just put it down in the comment section below. I'm not sponsored by anyone, and I don't make money from doing YouTube, at least for now. So I can't really buy that many guns. So I will have a few more pistols to review from my buddy's collection. But I guess that'll do it for the day, folks. Have a great one. Stay soft out.